Hey, what's up? Um, I want to talk to you about some cheap dabbing devices if you want to start getting dabbing or wax, especially if I know a lot of us money matters, probably 40% of the population. Here in the screen I ordered this um Ooze Gusher. I just got it in with some other stuff, my last order. I haven't used it yet, but I did get this here. This is part of it. The kit comes with a battery and all that, I believe. This here, you can just get the atomizer and the little globe and stuff. It was like $9. I just got it just to try it. I sort of like it. Um, Not bad. I don't know how hits are with, you know, a nice three, four, $500 device. I'm not that rich. I don't have money like most of us, so I'm not going there. But I do have this gusher. This here, I got the gusher also. Now, I haven't cleaned this yet, so I can't give you a review about cleaning it, but I will. I'm not going to get into the batteries and all that stuff because you can read that, or there's millions of BS reviews out there. It says, "Oh, these batteries are good." So, so let's go into what else I got. I got to go to another screen here. I believe it's this one. Okay. Also, my latest one, I got this here trigger vaporizer. I haven't tried that. You put water in that. Um, I'll click on that to see what. There you go. I think I got the blue one. Yeah, that's the one I got. Okay, you put water in that. I haven't tried it yet. Um, Trying to get back to where I was. Here I was. I have. Not sure if I got. I don't think I got the Titan. I might have gotten the barrel. I don't know if I got the barrel. I know I have the booster, which is right here. This is a something else to clean. So this is not my. It's nice. I like it. It does the job. But, it's $50. Unfortunately, my pipe that they showed with it here, that there glycol pipe, is no longer. It had broken, and they only have two colors, orange and some other color, and I'm not fond of that, so I'll just do without it for right now. So I got that. I did the booster first. I had that for a little bit. Now I'm only on my second thing of wax or sugar or dab. The first one was called butter or whatever. It was really sticky. This is sugar. It's not too bad. I got like two other different types of wax to try. So I'm all new to this. Um, so I got the booster. I got the gusher, which you really don't see here. I don't know why. Um, I also got the beacon here. It's mine's blue. Right here it is. It's fine, but I don't know how easy it is to clean. Um, it's not this here thing that's supposed to help you dab and or put the stuff in here. I don't see that happening really, and it's really small down in there. So you can't do a whole lot. But and I just got this beacon not too long ago. But I also got this here, and here's the packaging for the beacon. Comes with a USB. I'm not getting in particulars with it. But I also got this here, and I had this for a while. I think I got this at the same time I got the Verge. Um, it's called the Duplex 2. And there's lots of reviews out there. I don't know. I didn't even try using it all. Don't, you know, would have to look online about that, how to, what other people, how, what they said to understand it better, to figure it out. This here, you can press in on this here side, or you can take this cover off. I don't have fingernails, but this is a piece of tin light. It's a piece of tin that's colored. Pretty neat. And there's your controls there. You can keep this on, still use the controls, but you got to take it off to charge it. There's the charging port. This one here seems to be doing pretty good. I have some wax and dabbing. I only take a couple puffs at a time. I believe it's on now. Oh, I must not have. Okay, there it goes. You can just press this on and it comes on. You can see it lit up. And this has different temperature settings. I don't know if it's 3 or 5. Like I said, I'm not doing a review of the details of this. There's plenty of them out there. I just go by the usage because that's what I really want to know. And your stuff goes in here in the bottom, and it just clicks right back on. Yep, and stay powered on. Okay, I have that on upside down. See the blacks up top and the red? That's on upside down. That's why it's. There we go. That's better. See if it clicks better. Yeah, it does. It does make a difference when you click the button if it's which way. I don't know why, but I don't know. So I have this duplex too. Uh, Let me. Which is $55. So you have your choices. If you want to get into cheap get dabbing, you can get this here that goes on top of your twist pen too. That screws right on. This comes off. This cartridge comes off 510 thread. That much I know. I'm starting to sound like a review that got stuff for free. I pay for all my stuff. Um, and that goes on. So if you want to start dabbing for cheap, this ain't bad. It's small. In a way, I sort of like this better than this because this is easier to get the stuff in than this because this is all the way down here that you got to put it in. You got to go against the sides here and stuff to be careful. And this here is right there. It's not that big. I'm lazy. I want to put stuff in there that hey, I don't have every 2 or 3 puffs or hits or whatever you want to call it. Um, you don't have to put more in there. So I admit I'm lazy. So this here seems to be working pretty good. And when I do clean them, I'll clean them. I'll get my set up the other camera view and do this one another camera while I'm cleaning it. Now let me get this off the screen here. Um, and then I ordered something else, and it wasn't from Ooze. Because I joined the pool. We have a water park here that you can join, like $60 a year. It's like an hour and 20-minute drive from me because of traffic. Probably 25 miles, 30 miles. But it's all after 10 miles. It's all traffic for like 15 miles. Um, so I want to sneak this car. I want to get this cartridge in this water park. Like it's a Margaritaville Island H2O or whatever. I shouldn't be saying it. They'll take my picture now and be on the lookout for it. But they got a pretty neat device that you can put this in. It says for 1 gram carts. This is a half a gram. Um, that conceals it because you got to walk through a metal detector there. But you put your stuff, like your keys and stuff, in a little bin, and they look at it and see what you got in your phone. So I'll put my hidden device in the bin as well, and that way I just float in the lazy river for an hour or two, and I come out. I had my arms and all sunburned out there like a week and a half ago. I might only go a half a dozen times. Maybe last year I think I went 2, 3 times, like 60, $70. Go there twice, 3 times. You got your money's worth. So I just wanted to go there, and the other day, about a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago, was bored and just said, "The hell with it. I'm going to get away for a little bit," and went to this water park. And yeah, let me turn this off. Let me get rid of this other screen. Okay, got rid of that other screen. I hope this works. Um, but yeah, this duplex too, I sort of like. I like them all. I don't like cleaning that one. I have it on, like I said, I have it on baby temperature, the lowest setting. Um, this has a 510 cartridge. You can put a cartridge in. You can. It has a nectar straw, and you can um, do the extract atomizer. I guess that's what I got in here. So when I clean them, I'll let you know. I have a feeling maybe some of them I'm just going to soak in alcohol. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to clean any of them yet. I got to try and research, see what I can find. There ain't much out there about using them and cleaning them. And I'm going to do my best at cleaning them and show you how to clean these because you got to keep them clean or you're going to be buying replacement parts all the time. So if you're like me, where money matters, keep keep uh, keep your stuff clean. Clean it. And a follow up about the broken parts, I reached out to them. They said they were going to send me. They emailed me back from when I sent them an email 2 weeks prior. They wouldn't email me my question. Is that normal for them to take that long to reply back? Um, but 2 days after I sent them the email about the broken pieces, somebody emailed me back. I responded to that. Didn't get no response back to that. Then I got a response back from the email I sent 2 weeks ago. I gave up hope that their Daily High Club was going to actually respond. Um, then I said to him in that conversation, "Why is it taking you so long to respond?" I must have asked them half a dozen times. They never did answer. Um, but they said, I said, "What about the broken pieces?" And I even gave them that other email, that casing. They were still wanting me, and in that email, I showed them. I said, "Here's a video where they are." So they replied back to me. They wanted pictures, so I gave them took the screenshots, or no, I still had the broken pieces. I took pictures of them, sent them to them, and they replied back that they were putting them replacing the broken piece. They didn't say pieces, so I don't know if they're going to send me both pieces that were broke or just one. And it's been a week. I haven't received it yet. And while I'm talking here, running my mouth, I'm gonna go on their website. Mm, I just open up my browser after I restart the computer, and I'm gonna go on their website. I'm on their website. Okay, May 12th it says fulfilled. That I guess that's the replacement one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like they sent me both out. It said fulfilled May 13th. It said placed on the 12th, fulfilled on the 13th. And I'm gonna click here. It says track shipment. Oh, it's supposed to be here tomorrow. That's gonna make me happy. That's really gonna make me happy. I really like this month's box out of all of them that I have seen from Daily High Club recently, because you can back order a bunch. If you want a new piece, a neat piece, um, it's called Dank Desert Box. The May you can order the box by itself, or you can get the prescription. I really like the piece, the glass piece. Um, I'm just looking at their other box. Yeah, they got some neat pieces there. I haven't used that grinder that they sent me in that other box. It says theme boxes. I'm looking for another deluxe box. See, it just says subscribe. They had a box called, it looked like, I don't know what that one was called, but it looks like it looks like it has a rabbit, a leprechaun, um, and that one there. It looks like they had a nice UFO one. Okay, our box. I'm gonna hit the deluxe box again. Is that the same one? It's yeah. When I click on it, it says April Zaza. I don't know how to get to if they have a May deluxe box. I'm gonna ask my phone and turn the volume down because maybe um, Daily High Club May. deluxe limited edition box. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing. Um, they may not have. How often does the Daily High Club have limited edition boxes? Okay, they release them throughout the year, but they don't have a schedule. Here's what you should know: unpredictable release schedule. Sounds like their email. Unpredictable when they're going to reply back to an email. Um, Says DHS likes to surprise their customers, so they don't. Maybe they're too busy testing this stuff. Nah, that's why. I think the Daily High Club tests this stuff out. What do you think? Um, DHC Daily High Club likes to surprise their customers, so they don't announce limited edition boxes on a fixed monthly or quarterly basis. This makes it more exciting, as they don't know when the box might drop. Holidays and special events, culture celebrations, collaborations. How to stay informed. Sign up for the Daily High Club newsletter. Follow DHG on social media. I really don't do social media. Check the website. Um, so they don't have another special edition box, which is good for my pocket. I like their. I don't even know if you can get that April 24th box yet. No, I don't care about that water pipe in there. It looks like a beer bottle made in a water pipe. Um, Now I wish I could find an oil kit for beginners, where they have a good torch and a thick glass for banger and the pipe and all that stuff with the reclaimer and all that. See, there's something called Riptide Mini Recycler. I don't know what they mean by mini recycler, or reclaimer. I don't know what the difference is. I guess time will come and I'll find out if I'm so inclined. Because when I get that, I may want to get an electric thing to get really good hits, but I don't know if it's worth it for as much as I smoke. Because I might only smoke a couple hits of this and that's it for the day. Like I have this here. I don't know, half a gram, whatever comes in these sugars or waxes. I have this here going for like a week now. Now I didn't get nothing there, so I'm gonna hold it on a little bit longer and preheat it. There we go. This says something on there. I don't know if that's a serial number or what. Probably says, I don't know what it says. Yeah, it says right there. It says ooze. I don't wear these often. It hurts my eyes when I wear them. I'm not used to them. Oh, maybe I gotta get my eyes checked again. I had them for 2 years and probably wore them less than 3 hours. So I got that trigger, that ooze trigger coming. I want to see if I got the barrel or the Titan. I think I was gonna get them. Let me log in here. See what I got. Gotta go to my orders. Okay. Oh yeah, I ordered that guy. I'll show you when I open the box up what I just got. Um, View my orders. That's my last order. Midnight Sun bundle. What is a Midnight Sun bundle? Orders. Order details. That's the Ooze slider. And that's that Midnight Sun bundle. When I hit review, it's like page not found. I don't know what it is. Okay, here's their bundles. I'm going to bundles. See if I can find it. I'm sorry. I'm off on this tangent trying to find what this piece is. Okay, so that's the large barrel. It's not that. Okay, we're gonna go by dab rigs. It's not that. Many rigs starting out. It looks like a pipe, a regular like a smoking pipe sort of a device. And when I click on it, it says page not found. So I don't know if there were problems with it or what. That was dab rigs. These are weed pens. Oh, there's something called the Duplex Pro. I guess that's a dry herb vape. I don't know. No, it's not under that one. Cart pens. I'll try it under cart pens. Don't see it there either. So, wax dab pens. I'm just going in their different categories. That's a trigger, the Titan. There's something called the single, which looks like this here booster. Actual barrel rig. I don't have that. Duplex Pro. I don't know what the difference is. Maybe that's newer now. I don't know. Okay, they have pages numbers here. I wasn't going to by the pages. I don't know. This is driving me crazy. I'm ready to forget it for a little bit, but I know I won't. Vape pen batteries. It's not vape pen. Okay. All dry herb vaporizer. See what it has. Okay, that's the Verge. I don't see it. They must have taken it off. I wonder if they have discontinued stuff. Discount students, teachers, military, old people. Uh, accessories and more. Okay. Silicone glass. Ashtrays, attachments, grinders, all accessories, all silicone glass. And then color green, rainbow, purple, blue, pink, gold, colorful bundles, cleaning, smell-proof bags. I don't see it here. I don't even see their clearance area. Maybe they have it down at the bottom. Ooze Foundation. I don't know what that is. What is the Ooze Foundation? It's a nonprofit that strives to poverty in southern Michigan residents. It's an emphasis on child poverty, and that's nice of them, but why just southern Michigan? What about the other people? Maybe take turns every 6 months or something. I don't know. But hey, at least they're doing something. It's better than doing nothing, which most people do. Yeah, I have It wants me to. It says I have 7,000 points. Mile High Club. Got to spend 300 hours. They're only offering a wall clock right now, which I have enough points for that. Does Delhi High Club give you points for any loyalty? Does Delhi High Club have a point system or some type of loyalty system? Uh, okay, Delhi. It says Delhi High Club does have a loyalty system and point system. So we're gonna orders, membership. Okay. Address book. Elite VIP customer service. And sign out. Maybe they did away with it. I don't see anything. Um, Down at the bottom of their page. No, I don't see anything. I guess they just sign up for our newsletter. What email did I use? I should have known which one. Okay, I go to sign up for the Daily High Club newspaper. I get, that's odd. This page seems to be missing. Error. So there you go. Like I said, when you're dealing with the Daily High Club, or probably the other companies that they have, be careful. Use caution. I mean, I got what I ordered. I like the one thing. I like two or three things. I thought this month's box was definitely worth it for that one piece, but I like the piece. Uh, you're not getting. I don't believe you're getting the value they claim it is. Numbers are disconnected. Phone numbers don't work. Errors on their websites. They do not respond timely. Sometimes, from what I read, the reviews on Better Business Bureau and this and that, sometimes they never respond. Sometimes people, arrive with broken pieces and they never get them fixed and they just get ignored. Um, so, like I said, at your own risk with Daily High Club. Put it on a credit card and be ready to do a chargeback. So put it on a card you can, a good quality card. I would not do Synchrony Bank. They will stick up for the merchant no matter what. They're not will not stick up for the consumer if you don't get it. If you get the wrong item, stay away from Synchrony Bank cards when you PayPal and all that stuff when you deal with the Daily High Club. Use a good quality credit card. Uh, my puppy's here talking to me again. But anyway, I've been rambling on, and I don't know what the next video will be. If it'll be me cleaning these devices, so I'm not looking forward to that. Or will it be me showing you what I just got from Ooze? I'm pressing the button. I guess you can see the light on. Yeah. On low temperature, this needs to preheat for a little bit. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, but I'm doing it. I don't know if this. I'm thinking this temperature because that seemed pretty hot, pretty warm. I don't know if the temperature, if you're holding the button in, keeping it on, keeps increasing. I'm starting to think it may. I don't know for sure. Even on the low temperature, I'm thinking it may go past that, go up to the next higher temperature, the highest, and just keep getting warmer. Because ideally, you're supposed to do this twice and go in a session for like 15 seconds. And it goes out by itself. Now, there, that thing got hot. But earlier, when I was like preheating and holding the button in, seemed to be pretty warm. I got a heat gun, a thermal heat gun somewhere. I'm going to test that. See, this is the stuff you won't find on the reviews of Ooze and other, not just them, any company really. Think about it. If they're going to send a product, these people go around, hey, send me products, or people see that they have 1 million subscribers, whatever, how many subscribers. I don't give a shit. Um, and they'll give them the product because they know in their past reviews they haven't said nothing negative or anything. They give the details. If I want to know how much power or how it operates, there's plenty of videos out there that do that. They're not real reviews. They're just, I don't know, salespeople. Um, when you get somebody using it and just discover problems just like I may have, that's your real review and showing you how to clean it and use it. Pissing me off. All this fake crap going around anymore. So hopefully this don't do it, but I think it just did. I'm going in sesh mode again. I just hit it twice. The air hole's on the bottom here. So I gave it a little bit to heat up. It's like I did when I was holding the button in, but I was talking and wasn't really paying attention. Lights out, so I got it. Well, I was at the strongest. I didn't cough. It wasn't that. It wasn't high enough to make me cough. I'm curious about it now. Hold on. I'm gonna pause this and look for my thermal gun. We're gonna test this right now. Okay, I'm back. I got it. I found it. Took me like 15 minutes. My memory's going, and the hell it was. I wanted to say something to the doctor because I don't have nobody. I'm by myself. I even forgot to say something to the doctor when I was there, and I won't see him for 4 months, and hopefully I can remember. And my sister had to stop talking to me a couple years ago. When birthday comes, she texts me. I just ignored it. And she can call me if she wants instead of texting, but hey, if she don't want to talk to me, that's fine. I was going to text her. I've been thinking about texting her and saying, that I got her text. Figure I'll let you know this now. Because in probably 6 months, I'm going to forget who you are. Not even know who you are anymore. As bad as what I'm getting. But screw it. Okay. Here we're going to go. Got the gun. I don't know where it's pointing at, but you can see it working. Okay. So first, I hate to do it. I take a little bit more of this. Preheating. There it's all. Okay, I got nothing there. Clicked it twice. Nothing. Yeah, that comes off. That's saying 87. I've said it twice. If I can get a temperature reading here. 91, 95. Okay. It looked like it went up to 102. It's like 96 now. It's coming down real quick. 89. So I'll do it one more time. Oh, you know if it's in there. $90. Well, you seen it went up. Okay. It's 113, 114, 100. Oh, because I was off of it. 107, okay, it went off. 113, 14 was honest. Okay, now I'm going to hold this on. We're going to see what we get. $104, 111, 114, 114. Okay, I wasn't holding it on. I was in sesh mode. Now I'm holding it on. 116. 116. Okay, so it's not getting hotter. Maybe the wax fell down and was covering more of it. Okay. To me, in my little test, it's hard to see down in here. This part here wasn't getting hotter. Don't mean this part wasn't, but it felt like it was warmer. Okay. Just clicked it twice. As soon as that sesh mode's over, we're going to pop this off and test it. One 131, 132. Okay, so that atomizer definitely getting warmer. Got my little flashlight here. If you look down in there, see the white part, I guess. That's, I don't know if you can see it or not. But that's where you want to put it at, all the way down at the bottom in the white part. And it's not really that big. I wish it was bigger. That's what she said, right? Or he said. Why did I hang up this light? I need it. Oh, and all you people, all you youngins out there, if you ever come across this and you like the 80s show, because I'm old, I gotta watch my sugar, there's zero sugar. But the name of the drink is called Mellow Yellow. I don't know if that's even on the 80s show or not. This was popular for a while back in the 80s. Mellow Yellow. See if you can find it. Whether it's the same recipe or not, I don't know. I sort of think so, but I don't know. So there you go. It's got a little bit on here. Because it's sugar, it can be sticky. See, when I wipe it off, it got on the side there. I don't know if you can see it or not. And I got to try and get that off there and push that down in. That hot knife, I was trying to drop in the middle. That hot knife has a light on, which is really nice. So I would recommend actually the hot knife. But I don't want to, I don't know if you can burn it or not. And I don't even know how much I can really put in here. But we're going to load this baby up. We're going to load this up. And then go back to the Gusher. Okay, this is loaded up, but the problem is it's all on the sides and stuff. And I can't get it off right now. I'll show you. This is my second one. This one goes on. This jar is a little different. Uh, but you can see I made a damn mess out of it. Yeah, that almost fell out. Wow. And this here has like slots. It's like keyed, so you gotta turn it to get it in the right spot and press down and then turn it again to lock it in place. Oh, you 80s kids, yeah, try Mellow Yellow. Or not all you 80 kids, but all you youngsters that like the 80s and you think it was a good time. It was a lot better time than it is now, trust me. And before that, the 70s were better, but the 80s is more where a lot of rock really got to it and you had your head banging. Yeah. Is where a lot of things open up more. And I hate to say it, but the demise of this country, I'm not being a male chauvinist pig or a fascist or whatever, but I think that one of the major demise of the United States was the women's lib movement. It was actually when women got more say, and they wanted to go out and this and that, run around, and the divorce rates went up high. One person could work and support a family of 5, 6 kids. The women's lib movement come around, equal wages and all this. I mean, for something equal wages I can understand, but for some reason I can't. Because I'll tell you what, put a woman, for the most part, 9 out of 10 times, put them in a steel mill working all day long production. They got to lift 80, 100 pounds. They're not going to be able to do that all day for the most part. At least 90% of them won't. They won't. They don't have the strength the men have. I couldn't do the job I used to do years ago. Ford cross members, making them for the frame. I had the worst job in there. I was at the end of the line, at the end of the stamping line. I had to pick each. Everybody else just slid them. Sure it's weight. You still got to move around, but they slid them. I had to pick these suckers up, maneuver them, sometimes flip them, put them in a carrier, quick run back for the next one, and do it. When the carrier got full, I would have to put bands through it and band these tight. In other words, tie these down. They call them metal bands because they're metal thin things, um, like a rubber band. But they anyway, they're special. Would have to tie them down and secure it to the metal frame that I was stacking these in, and then quick go back and catch up to get the other rack going. I had two racks I could go from side to side. And I had to reach high. They were low, they were high. When I had to stack them, yeah, it wasn't fucking fun. It built me up really good. I was sore from head to toe for I'll bet you almost every I'll bet you 2 years I did that. I was in damn good shape. And then I come down with muscular dystrophy and had to go out and work for an operation and couldn't do it no more. But yeah, there's no woman that could do that. Woman go maybe for a couple hours. What, half the speed I was going at? 99% of the women. But yet they want the equal wages. I mean, I'm not coming down on them for like accounting work or something like that or teaching work. Yes. And maybe even there's some work that women deserve a little bit more than men where they're more proficient, especially back then. Like in school, like home economics and sewing and cooking. Um, for the most part, especially back then, yeah, women would have deserved more wages. Maybe, you know, I want to say even like grade school teachers, but there's men that can be very caring and empathetic just as well as women when it comes to children. Um, so that's not out, but, yeah, one person could work and take care of a family, wife, and have one or two vehicles, a home, food on the table. Sure, with four, five, six kids, it starts getting a struggle, depending what type of job you had or what you were doing. Sometimes it's beneficial for the farm to have lots of kids because after a while they'd start helping and doing the work. So that's one of the bad things. That was the start of the demise of this country. The other bad thing is back when I was young, at home and at school, you look at your parent wrong, you get slapped across the face, or you get your ass beat with a belt, with a switch, Hot Wheel tracks. I don't even know if they still have Hot Wheels anymore. anything that hurts, you're going to get your brain beat. And not just a love tap or two. I mean, you got your ass beat. And if you did something in school, mouthed off, caused a disruption, you got your ass beat in school. There actually was some of an education back then. Now, when you got a now when a kid acts up in school, what can they do? Nothing. Your kid can't even speak English, the language in the school. What can the school do? How are they going to teach? Then they put the people that do speak English in one room and teach them. They'll say, "Oh, you're racist." And then probably so those two big events where you can't beat a kid no more, grab a hold of a kid. Parents want to be best friends with their kids, and then in the late '80s, in the area I was at, I mean, it was already New York and stuff, but the area I was at, most you had Caucasian and African American or black, white and black on each side of the railroad tracks, basically in the city. And out in the country was all white. One thing you didn't have, and there was crime, but not if everybody stayed on their side, really wasn't that much. Um, and even I've been, I know middle of the night, Friday night, I went black area, went in bars there. I had no problem. Um, then in the mid towards late '80s, and especially the '90s, the Latinos started flooding into the area, and they just trashed everything. And from then on, I don't know which three were the worst. Latinos flooding the area, crime rate definitely increased because they're stabbing everybody and everything else. Um, and shooting. I mean, crime rate went rampant when the Latinos come into the area. It really did. So I think those three things, and that's probably when immigration opened up so much. That's why you got to look back at history to understand why Trump's doing what he's doing. Okay, we're probably still paying postage, subsidizing China's postage to come into the United States. I'll bet you we are. We help build China what they are, and they want to keep building up their military. Trump's right. Why keep wasting this money on military? It's a waste of money. And Trump tried to get with these other countries to, hey, stop building your agree no nuclears, get rid of the nuclears. It can cut military spending back, and we can take care of the country. But Russia and China didn't want to do it, and if they would have agreed to it, any of these other little tiny shitholes, or I shouldn't say that, because there's some nice countries there, but any of the little tiny countries start something, you got the three that'll probably stick together and put an end to it. But no, China didn't want to. Today's war is different than they were in the past. Look at they're just playing games and testing this stuff out with Russia and Ukraine. That's not really a war. There's a war. Russia go and bomb the crap out of them, and that'd be it. Why are they playing around with it? I don't know. Yeah, try Mellow Yellow. The regular version, not the diet one. I'm gonna see if I can get one for my friend. Because he's 20, about to be 21 here shortly next month. Comes over. I think it's been sitting in here long enough. What do you think? Yeah, we got on sesh mode. The hole is down here, the bottom, the little rubber piece. Pull out and put the nectar straw in. That's where the hole is for the air. So I catch myself going like this half the time with my finger under there supporting. This does feel feels solid. There's a little weight to it. A lot more weight than this, probably 2, 3 times more. This feels solid. I mean, this feels nice. Yeah, this freak show has been going on long enough, so I've been babbling long enough. So here I am, lonely old man, no friends except my puppy, and I gave up living. Nobody wants my business really. And it's in my mind past 3, 4 months that there's nothing to live for no more. I gotta keep reminding myself I got my puppy, but hey, this is the way it is in this old man's life. Don't feel sorry. I mean, I feel sorry for myself, but don't feel sorry for me. It's life. It's the way it is. Life sucks. At least I have a roof over my head. Lots of people don't. But no, I can't afford the $400 or $500 electronic device to heat the banger up to put it in. I want one because everything I've been seeing is those are really nice, but can't afford that. 90% of the population can't. Probably higher. Nah, 40% of the population can't. 30 to 40. Sure, I got bills, but at least I don't have a mortgage. I don't have insurance on this house either. I can't afford that. Lucky to be able to pay the taxes in this business. Hopefully, sales will pick up in the business again. I'm working on redoing my website. I have my company running Didn't have an LLC. I didn't even have the fictitious name of the company for a long time. So I went and formed an LLC just recently, like probably year and a half now. I've been doing my products probably 10, 12 years now. It's been slow going. So I finally did the LLC, and then I trademarked the name brand of my product, the name brand, the one name brand, and the LLC owns the trademark. And it has a crappy website, WordPress website. People are always trying to hack in and stuff. It's hard to keep it updated, and you got to do the inventory. It gets cumbersome because you got the way you got to log into it and all this stuff. It's like a pain. So I didn't really keep up with the inventory. I didn't collect it. It wasn't that nice. Just a basic website with pictures. It was a WooCommerce. I had to have site lock because I'm on a shared server trying to save money, and if someone got in, they put a virus everywhere, so I had to redo the website, and that's I put WooCommerce in. Didn't know about that before. I had to learn that the hard way. Well, not WooCommerce, but Fence Lock or something like that. It's like a help secure your WordPress website. WordFence, I believe the name of it, which I think does a fabulous job. The free plan, but I also got SiteLock on top of that. And my hosting provider gives a free SSL certificate, but they change it. Well, every time they change it, they don't tell SiteLock, or SiteLock don't go in and update their stuff because they have to update that certificate for that to go through. Somebody get to the website, and they don't. I've been fighting this for 3, 4, 5 years. So I knew Shopify had a little plan, but I didn't want to pay hundreds of dollars for something that may or may not work. I can't afford to throw money away. I put enough money starting this business up. I was ready to hang it up right when the sales started. Now they slowed down. And trust me, I could go out on the road and drive truck even and make in a week and a half's time, 2 weeks time, making what I'm making all month. But I'm only doing 30, 40 hours a month. And I'm home, can take naps when I want. I wouldn't be able to perform anything other than that. So I went and got a fictitious name now that the LLC owns. I got a Shopify store. My LLC is a distributor of my products. So I formed an LLC, which is a distributor of my products. And then my products fall under that. But for liability reasons, my LLC owns everything. So I don't know if that was the right way to structure it or not, but that's the way I have it structured. And I'm going to do another trade brand name, which I'm going to do a trademark. I would like to do two more trademark. I got the other brand name started already. Got the name out there. I just got to trademark it now. And whether all this will do any good, I don't know. Because I'm old and probably going to end up going to die soon. And nobody wants it. And by being flying on top of the radar, it just does nothing but cause more headaches. A lot more headaches for one person for this little bit of money. It needs to be in a family with two or three people. It'd be a nice little extra income.